internet, and welcome back to the Black Sofa. And I'm doing things a bit differently today. As you can see, there's a different format because I want to take you guys through what is known as the depression test. It's basically a questionnaire that you get taken through when you tell your doctor that you're suffering from depression, and he gets you to fill in this questionnaire, and he gives you a score, and he determines what treatment you should take depending on what on how high your score is. So I've done this hundreds of times throughout my life, and so I wanted to share it with you guys. So here we go. Over the last 2 weeks, how often have you been bothered by any of the following problems? Little interest or pleasure in doing things. For me at the moment, I think that's more than half the days. Over the last 2 weeks, how often have you been bothered by any of the following problems? Feeling down, depressed or hopeless? Nearly every day. Over the last 2 weeks, how often have you been bothered by any of the following problems? Trouble falling or staying asleep or sleeping too much? Yeah, I have trouble sleeping, I'd say, more than half the days. Feeling tired or having little energy, that's nearly every day. Poor appetite or overeating, for me it's definitely overeating, and I think, yeah, that's pretty much nearly every day, yeah. Feeling bad about yourself, or that you're a failure, or you've let yourself or your family down, I'd say more than half the days. Trouble concentrating on things such as reading the newspaper, watching television, nearly every day. Next. Moving or speaking so slowly that other people could have noticed, or the opposite, being so fidgety or restless that you've been moving around a lot more than usual. I think several days for that one. Thoughts that you would be better off dead or of hurting yourself in some way. Now, okay, this final one I have a bit of a problem with, because, yeah, I have thoughts that I'd be better off dead, or that I would harm myself. But I think the question should be, how often do you dwell on these thoughts and think seriously about acting on them? In that case, for me, it's not at all. Because I guess because over the years I have had counselling before, and I've learned coping mechanisms and strategies of how to ignore these thoughts. So I don't actually, yes, I still have them, but I know how to deal with them. But so for me, it's not at all, really, in all fairness. So my result is moderately severe. I've got a score of 19. So, but let me know what your score was in the comments. And but I want to stress that if you get a high score on this test, then don't self-diagnose. Go and see your doctor and let him or her assess your diagnosis and what the course of treatment should be. I can't stress that enough. Don't just rely on this app. Go and see a doctor. Seek medical help. Okay, well, I hope this has been helpful for you. If you like this video, then give us a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. And if you're new here, then please do subscribe and hit the bell icon if you want to keep informed every time I upload something new. Okay, bye for now.